Hello?
Yes.
Yes, is this Mr. Malachi Z. York?
This is MAKU, Chief Black Thunderbird Eagle, Chief of the Native American Moors of the Creek Nation. I am presently incarcerated in Jones County Jail. It is March the 2nd, 2004, and I'm making this tape to clear up some discrepancies in our tribe, the Native American Moors of the Creek Nation.
Okay. Now, do I have permission to tape this interview?
Yes, you have permission to tape my interview.
Okay.
And to make it publicly known what I'm saying.
Okay. There are some CDs circulating with other interviews and other conversations that you've done. What is your position on that?
Well, what happened initially, we did these interviews, and I was talking to people from the Atlanta Gossip, and I gave them a permission at first, and then the lawyer told us, stop, don't put that out because it can be used against us. And so I told them, I spoke directly to Terry Bodie, and I spoke to her father, and I told them, do not put the tapes out. She promised me over the telephone she would not release these tapes. And about a couple of days later, I started receiving letters from different people from Tennessee and different states where they said they heard the tape and they liked the tape. It was good that I made the tape. And I called in, she told me again she hadn't put the tape out. Then I heard from another person a letter that the tape was on, some of the tape was on the internet. And they put it up there with hip-hop music behind it, so I called again. I told her, don't, she said, she promised me again. I said, it's not about a money thing, right? Because this person was going to put it out here. I figured it would help her paper and get started because she was trying to get the Atlanta Gossip started. We've been friends for a long time, so I figured I could trust her. And I said, well, you can put this out, and this will help you get your paper printed. Everything I told her to go to the office, get the people, because the paper she would send me to me needed better layouts, get our officers more professional about it. And so I told them not to do it, but they did it anyway.
Okay.
I'm very disappointed about that.
Okay. There's also been some recent arrests and incarcerations of people that are claiming to be Yamasee Native American Moors of the Creek Nation. Are they members of your tribe?
Well, we think that's quite convenient that all this time we've been down here since 1993, we don't have all these things. But in the middle of this case, in the middle of the sentencing, in the middle of the trial, people started doing a bunch of crazy things out of nowhere and calling themselves Yamasee Native American Moors of the Creek Nation. I'm not saying that these people have not been on the land. I'm not saying these people may not have joined one of the many branches of our organization. But by tribe, I know for a fact that the dog was mentioned, a pit bull was shot, and marijuana was supposed to be involved. Nuwaubians, or the Nuwaubians of the Yamasee Native American Moors of the Creek Nation, we do not drink alcohol, we do not drink cigarettes, we do not smoke cigarettes, we do not smoke marijuana, we do not use any kind of drugs, nor do we have what we call gins or dogs around our house. We must allow old culture called Ansar Allah, but we never had dogs around our house. You follow? So them people are making those claims. So I know for one that the girl whose name was mentioned on television, who we know is from the Navajo tribe, and the two fellas, I don't know who they are, but I was told that they belong to the Washita tribe of number 215. I think they call themselves Mount Arafat, and they're under Chief Latif, and they're also called Nuwaubians, but I am not over them. I am not their chief. There are many Nuwaubians. I am not the chief or leader of all Nuwaubians. There's Nuwaubians all over the place. There's some Muslims, some Christians, some Yoruba, and some atheists for that matter. And I'm not the leader of all Nuwaubians, nor am I the leader of the whole organization of Nuwaubians worldwide.
Okay. Now, what is the purpose of you putting this tape out today?
Right now, to rectify the mistakes that's going on, there's a lot of gossip and slander going on about parties taking place during the trial and stuff that the devil's doing to cause problems in our tribe. They're doing it now because we have the devil by the tail, and some of his helpers, whether they be black devils or white devils, would like to release him. You follow? And he's getting into the hearts of people, and they're letting the demon mammoths called money in the Bible rule their emotions. And they're now mad at our office, slandering the office, and all kinds of different things just because they was making a couple of pennies off of me. And they pretended they was concerned with my release, when in actuality they saw an opportunity to make some quick money. And that's a very sad thing, because it makes them just as bad as the people who went up and lied on me and put together this plot.
Right. Well, I appreciate your call. This interview that they're about to hear is predated. It actually took place before the trial.
That is it. And
right.
we're going to do a tape after that whenever y'all are ready.
Okay.